Let's move on to computer vision syndrome now. So computer vision syndrome, actually the nomenclature is now changed. It's now called as digital eye strain, and it includes all screens, whether it is mobiles, tablets, laptops, desktops, or TVs. And the general rule is that the working distance for mobiles or tablets should be about a foot, for laptops or desktop about 2 feet, and televisions larger the screen, of course, at least 10 feet. And this rule will essentially ensure that your eyes are more comfortable working in that situation. Why does digital cause a problem? Because each of these pixels, it's not a sharp cutoff between the alphabet and the background. So you will have very dense coloring in the center, and then there is a slight fade off of the pixels, and then you have the background color. And just looking at this tends to give you a feeling of a headache, because your eyes are trying to judge the focus and continuously working, and the eye muscles tend to get tired out like that. Whereas in print, typically a hard copy will have a very sharp edge between the background and the alphabet, and so it's much easier on the eye. So what are the symptoms that are likely to happen in individuals, uh, and how frequent are these symptoms? So we have data to say that more than 80% of people in the US work on screens for more than 2 hours per day. And of these individuals, 2 out of 3 blink a lot less than normal. So it's not 20 blinks in a minute, it's probably 10 or 15 blinks a minute, and that causes the drying to happen. As a consequence, about 90% of them can have various symptoms, and these symptoms include eye strain, headaches, blurred vision, dry, burning, and irritated eyes. What can we do to prevent this? Spectacles. Even if there is a small power, you use it to reduce the strain. It's not so critical when you are not on a digital mode, but if you are on a digital screen, then it's better to wear even the smallest power that is required. Use anti-reflective coatings because they reduce glare. Try to consider tinted or photochromatic glasses if brightness and contrast issues are there. And in individuals above the age of 40, those who are using desktops and laptops, progressive lens should be considered. And this will give a coverage of near, intermediate, as well as distant vision, because it's got segments for all three. If you use a classical bifocal, you have distance and near only. And so reading glasses or bifocals will cause an abnormal posture, because you tend to look through the bottom portion of the lens and tend to lean in towards the computer to get to the appropriate 30 to 40 centimeters from the screen. And over a period of time, that will cause back and neck problems.